Hi, I'm Johnny with Erbert Lawns, and today I want to talk about how to mow your lawn. First of all, let's talk about the cutting height. You want to mow your lawn, especially bluegrass, at 2.5 to 3 inches. The taller your grass is, the more it retains that moisture and holds that moisture, and the more healthy it will look. You need to remember that the higher you cut the lawn, the less manicured it will look, but the greener it will look. If you're a type of person that wants a real manicured lawn, you can cut shorter, but just remember it's going to take a lot more water or moisture to keep it just as green. So for bluegrass, 2.5 to 3 inches is appropriate. When you're mowing the lawn, you want to switch the pattern every other week. As you notice here at this particular lawn, this particular individual who mowed this lawn looks like he mowed in a circle. So he went ahead and mowed his lawn around and around and around and around. As professionals, when we see that, we know an amateur did that, because it's all about the lines. When you're mowing a lawn, you want to have good lines. So generally you want to go around the yard twice, 2 times, so it gives you enough turning radius to turn your mower. And then you want to pick a pattern or a line and go one way or the other. And the next week, you want to go ahead and pick an opposite direction and go a different way. It really doesn't matter which way you go, as long as you have straight lines. When we're mowing, I try to pick lines that are the longest, so you have less turns when you mow. Because if you have less turns, you can mow the lawn faster, and you have less areas where you can do damage from turning. So you want to pick an area again and go back and forth with your line. Now this is a great example of someone who has chosen some direct lines with intention. As you can see, this lawn was probably mowed 3 to 4 days ago, and they picked a direction and did straight lines. This is what it should look like. Next week, you should take this and switch the line either this way, or even an opposite diagonal direction would work just fine. But this is how it should look when it's done correctly. And again, this is a great example of what not to do, is to go in circles like that. When you go in circles like that every week, the lawn tends to get pressed down in that same spot, and it's like the hair on your head. It's trained that way. So when you go over the lawn with a mower the same way every week, it gets used to that. It gets trained that way, and that lawn where the wheels are gets smashed down, and then eventually pops up and doesn't look so good. So that's one of the other reasons why you want to switch that pattern every week. Again, thanks for joining me, and have a great day.